Ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why? Opened an app and instantly lost your train of thought? You're not broken, you're just glitching. And so is Sam. Meet Sam. He's a regular guy with a not-so-regular brain. Well, actually, it is regular. It's just doing some very weird stuff. Let's break down the strangest brain glitches Sam experiences and the science behind them. 1. The doorway effect. Every time Sam walks into a new room, he forgets why he came in. This isn't just forgetfulness. It's called the doorway effect. When you move to a new physical environment, your brain unconsciously closes the mental tab you were on and opens a new one. The change in context triggers a kind of memory refresh, making it harder to access the thought you just had. Good news? If Sam walks back to where he started, the original context often reloads, and the thought pops right back in. 2. Time dilation. Sam once narrowly avoided a car crash, and it felt like time slowed down. That's time dilation, your brain entering survival mode. In high-stress moments, your brain takes in more detail than usual. It's like switching from 30 frames per second to 120. You don't actually experience more time. You just process more per second, creating the illusion that time stretched. It's not a glitch. It's a built-in defense system. 3. Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Sam hears a new word, neuroplasticity. The next day, he sees it on TikTok, in a book, and on a t-shirt. Did the universe change? Nope. That's frequency illusion. Once Sam's brain tags something as important, it filters it in, not out. It's not that the word suddenly appeared everywhere. It's that Sam finally started noticing it thanks to his brain updating its internal search engine. 4. False memories. Sam is 100% sure he saw Will Smith say something in a movie, but that scene doesn't exist, never did. That's because memory isn't a video recording. It's a reconstruction, and your brain fills in gaps with guesses. Studies show people can be convinced of entire events that never happened, especially if the suggestion is vivid. It's not about lying. It's about how your brain tries to make sense of the world, even if it invents a few details along the way. 5. Déjà vu. Sam walks into a brand new coffee shop and feels like he's been there before. He hasn't, but his brain thinks he has. Déjà vu might happen when your brain files a new experience as a memory by mistake, before you consciously process it. Another theory, a brief delay in processing causes two versions of the same event to overlap, creating that eerie loop feeling. The truth? Scientists still don't fully know, but the glitch is real. 6. The Macola effect. Sam stares at colored stripes on a screen for a few minutes. Hours later, black and white patterns still look tinted. This isn't a joke. It's the Macaulay effect. It's a rare visual illusion where your brain literally reprograms how it sees patterns, and the effect can last days. It's different from a normal afterimage. Here, your brain learns the illusion and keeps applying it. Your eyes don't see color. Your brain decides what color to see. 7. Capgras delusion. Imagine Sam sees his wife, but feels like she's been replaced by a perfect-looking imposter. This is Capgras delusion, a rare but real psychiatric glitch. It happens when the brain can recognize a face, but fails to connect it with emotional memory. So Sam's brain says, that looks like her, but doesn't feel like her. It's terrifying, and shows how even love is neurologically wired. 8. Scene completion illusion. Sam glances at a sign that says, free pizza, and reads it as free pizza. Excited, then disappointed. His brain filled in the blanks incorrectly. This is your brain's efficiency system. It doesn't read every letter or process every word. Instead, it guesses based on experience and expectation. Most of the time, it's helpful, but sometimes it gets hilariously ahead of itself. 9. Tip of the tongue phenomenon. Sam knows the word. He feels it. It's right there, but he just can't say it. That's because the meaning and the sound of a word live in different places in your brain. If one fires, but the other doesn't, you get stuck. The good news? The word almost always comes back, usually when you're in the shower or lying in bed, doing nothing. 10. Saying the wrong word. Sam means to say wallet and accidentally says window. Why? Because similar sounding or related words live close together in your brain. Stress, fatigue, or multitasking can scramble them. It's harmless, unless you call your boss Mom. 11. Misplacing objects in plain sight. Sam is looking for his phone while holding it. Can't find his keys, but they're right there. This is inattentional blindness. Your brain expects things to be in specific places. When reality doesn't match expectation, it literally filters the object out, even if it's right in front of you. 12. Word swaps in texting. Sam types, "Want to grab coffee?" But it comes out, "Want to grab cookie?" This isn't just autocorrect. This is brain autocorrect. Your brain stores similar words in clusters. So under pressure, or while multitasking, it fills in based on habit. 13. Wait, did I lock the door? Sam leaves the house. 3 steps later, panic. Did I lock the door? The brain automates routines, like locking doors or brushing teeth. But because the action is subconscious, your memory doesn't log it clearly. You probably did it, but can't prove it to yourself. 14. Reading without processing. Sam reads a whole page, then realizes he has no idea what he just read. Why? Because reading is automatic, but comprehension requires focus. Your eyes can glide while your mind drifts. That disconnect causes the info to bounce off, not sink in. You're not a bad reader. Your attention just took a coffee break. 15. Mishearing words. Sam hears, "Sweet dreams are made of cheese." Not quite. This is an auditory illusion. Your brain fills in sounds based on context and expectation. It's why lyrics, conversations, and even jokes can be misheard, especially when you're tired, distracted, or dealing with background noise. You probably weren't wrong. Your brain just took creative liberty. Final thoughts. Sam isn't broken. He's just human. And his brain, it's doing its best to keep up, even if that means the occasional glitch. These aren't flaws. They're features of how the mind balances speed, survival, and sanity. Your turn. Ever experienced one of these brain glitches? Tell me in the comments. Like if this video made your brain go, "Wait, that's me." Subscribe for more strange but true stories about the mind.